Season 4 of Torpedo F2, I should add. We are here in France for the French Grand Prix at Paul Ricard Circuit. And of course, this is me, Kayo, and I'm joined by Trigger, or Clint, as he's more commonly known.
Hi, hello everybody. Yes, again, welcome to the Season 4, Round 10, French Grand Prix.
Yes. Of course, Trigger, our F1 commentator, has very kindly joined me today, and hopefully will continue to join me for the future.
Oh wow, straight in with a 5-month Tier 1 subscription already from Gamgam. Thank you so much.
Good. That's nice.
Yes, it is indeed. So I believe... No, we're not ready and up yet. Right, okay, fine. So, how are you then, Kyle?
I am...
The old China?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Yeah, not so bad.
You're older than me anyway.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Already 10 viewers on the Twitch channel. Hello. Welcome, everybody. How are we all? Hello, Alec. How are you? Gam, hello. A beautiful woman.
We have, I think, 5 viewers on the Torpedo League stream.
Right.
Hello, Max. Thank you for the kind words. Our championship leader, I should add, in the camp MP. I don't know. The Campos. He's in the Campos. That's right.
All right. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Now that we've sorted that out. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in so far. This will hopefully be an exciting race.
Gonna be plenty of overtakes, plenty of DRS.
Yes. Last week we had Hungary. Unfortunately, the streaming didn't go according to plan. Hopefully everything will be much better this time round. And hopefully hopefully the drivers will provide you guys with an exciting race.
Well, we do have one debut driver, as I know of.
Oh, we have a few actually.
A few. Ghost fired up.
Well, he raced in Britain short. I think he's full time. I think he may be full time now. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Possibly taking my old seat, no doubt. So couldn't be a better. I couldn't have asked for a better driver to fill that seat. But anyway, but the main topic that I want to jump on is Dylan James, Charlie NG06's older brother, I believe.
I think his older brother. Yes, I think so. In the Trident.
So. Yes, in the Trident. So I am going to keep a close eye on Dylan because I have heard that he's very, very quick. I don't know how quick he is in the F2 cars because obviously I haven't seen him race. But it's going to be interesting to see how well he does on his debut race.
Yes, I agree. Of course, we have the other debutant, Lacey 16, in the UNI. French driver, actually. It's a French driver, first Grand Prix at his home circuit, so he'll be looking to impress.
Right?
What a coincidence. Especially, Torpedo League hasn't had many French drivers, from what I can remember.
They've mainly been Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch.
British,
yeah, pretty much.
Dutch and British domination.
Literally, and then Max Mulder, of course, our championship leader, is Dutch, so, Yeah, so I think he'll be... I'm excited to see a Lacey 16. I don't know, again, I don't know anything about him.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how well these guys do.
Yeah.
But we shall see.
So I'm just going to put the task.
Alec, I am really, really good. Really good.
I hope everyone's doing well in the streams. Hopefully everyone's coping well with despite the lockdowns in the various countries, of course. I hope everyone is looking after themselves.
Yeah. Aha. Are we readying up? Yes, we are.
We are readying up, finally.
Yay. 6 minutes late, but...
Yeah.
Better late than never.
Exactly. But yeah, this is actually the first time as well that Torpedo League F2 is visiting France in this full season. So this is going to
Yes.
be a relative unknown to pretty much all the drivers. Um,
Hmm.
we're not going to know what to expect because when you go, we've been to other tracks, we've been to most of the other tracks before. We have a general idea of who's going to be quick, who's not going to be quick. But this is going to be an unknown. I know that Max wasn't too confident about his chances over here. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't take the
I
wrong layout.
mean, from personal experience, I actually love driving around this track in the F2
Hmm.
and in the F1. So,
Yeah, it's actually a decent
you
track.
know, it's a nice, quick flowing circuit to drive around. I actually quite like it.
Even though it has, I think, 186 official layouts, which is a staggering
Yes.
amount of layouts, honestly.
I know,
It's
it's
just,
crazy.
yeah, isn't it? Because I know they, I think if I'm not mistaken, Pirelli. Oh,
Oh,
this is
it's
exciting.
wet. Here we go.
Speaking
And
of,
the
yes,
telemetry is up and running.
speaking of wet, I think because I think Paul Ricard's quite an interesting circuit because I do believe that it actually has inbuilt water sprinklers at the Paul Ricard. Because I do believe Pirelli go here to test their tires, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
So it's an
possibly.
interesting track, a wet session. And if any drivers are watching, could you please let Clint and I know of
Yes,
the weather
whether
for
you're
both
watching on
races?
the Twitch or the
Yes.
YouTube, please let us know what the weather is going to be. We
Yes.
already have a driver coming out on circuit of, and so it goes.
Mhm.
He will be the first out on track. Not many people have followed him out, which is strange.
Maybe we'll get.
Now, it's going to
Maybe.
be very tricky because you cannot see where the apexes are because of how wet the circuit is.
Yes,
So
really
its
awkward, isn't
track
it?
limits is going to be.
Oh, I typed in the wrong track. Thank you for pointing that out. I typed in the wrong track. It should say France anyway. Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh
So
God,
I can't
Kyle!
do. I
You'll
didn't
have to
even read
edit
it.
it after
Yeah,
the
I'll have to.
stream's
I'm
finished.
definitely gonna have to edit that after the stream. That is deeply, deeply embarrassing.
So
So we are racing at France. If anyone's watching on the YouTube stream, we're racing at France, just to clarify.
yes,
As yeah, voters all the
Ghost
way.
Fired Up is out on circuit.
Mm,
Also Rossi as well.
yeah.
Oh, and he's already spun.
Mm, conditions. Scottish conditions.
The Norwegian boy is out, and also CJ. He's
Yes.
also out on circuit. But I'm going to keep an eye on how so it goes for now. Because he's the first.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to come brilliant. So guys, he's going to come around the final corner to start his lap. So we'll see what he can do in the ART, the Marcus Armstrong ART. There's a lot of drivers on their lap.
Yep.
So he's on the straight now. No DRS, of course, in the wet conditions due to probably safety reasons more than anything. As Apple has joined the session, so that's an extra driver, which is fantastic. It's going to go through turn one. This is quite an interesting corner. Actually, it's quite easy to invalidate if you turn in too early or that kind of miss your breaking point. But he
He hit the
navigates that
apex
fairly well.
very
Yeah,
nicely there at
he
turn one.
navigates that fairly well.
Yeah.
It has to be said.
Keeps it tight on the inside. Clips the apex nicely there.
Yeah.
Now this corner could either be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Yeah, I mean,
If you clip it too much, you will spin the rear end.
It's a quite an awkward corner. It's at least towards the Minstrel Straight, which he takes that corner fairly well. And now he is on the Minstrel Straight. It looks like a tidy lap so far. Nothing special, but actually I'm not sure. I'm not sure how good this lap is, of course, but it looks tidy. We'll say. Oh, he runs a bit deep in
Oh,
that
it goes
corner,
a bit
actually.
deep.
Yeah, he does run quite deep in that corner. He'll be looking to open the
Ghost Fired Up is purple in sector 1. So he has gone quicker. No, he hasn't actually. Yes. No. No, he
Well,
hasn't.
second board with Ansego as it comes around this really long, swooping left-hander. I quite like this corner. It's a nice corner. Takes it in third gear.
He's run a bit deep.
He has run a bit deep.
Hmm.
But so far, it's not. I mean, we'll get. It's going
Not
to be
a
a
bad
banker.
lap.
We're going to find
Yeah.
out. The lap is a yellow flag in sector 1.
We'll see if he goes on to another run.
Ooh, it's a bit of a slag
Ooh,
development,
a bit,
but
yeah.
still, he's kept it. He's kept it forwards at least. It's going to be
So-
nearly 2 minute lap time, but it's going to be under it.
Yeah.
157.6.
157. Not
a
bad.
good-
Not a bad lap for his first time.
Decent lap. We'll see. Go find
So
out
here
the validate.
we see Mr. Dylan James on his first flying lap for Torpedo League F2. Oh, he's struggling a bit with the tyres and the back end at the minute in the Trident.
Yep.
His debut race for Torpedo League F2.
Yep. He's going to be eager to prove himself. Of course.
Runs a bit deep. Norwegian boy goes quicker, 154.9.
I mean, that's a very good lap. So that that
That is
157
very,
from
very good
Mansoko
lap.
is clearly not a fantastic one, I
that's-
guess. So, gone.
That's a 3.3 second difference.
Fair enough.
That's not a bad lap at all.
2.7 or
Oh, and he's
3.3.
run a bit deep and he's
Whoa.
gone off.
Okay, if it Torpedo goes P2 with a 155.7. Actually, going to put a fast lap
Yes.
counter back on. See, is anyone else on the lap now? I'm going to board with the Lacey 16 in the UNI as Eversar Tictum 155.8 puts himself in P3 at the moment. Sorry.
And so it goes, he's in the pits. So Dylan crosses the line and it's a 157.1. So not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Room
not
for
bad.
improvement, but Bunnies has gone quicker and gone a
Yep.
156.1.
In
So
the
it's
sorry,
just over a second quicker.
Ooh,
A Lacey 16,
yeah.
155.7.
Goes into P2 at the moment. At the moment, of course.
Yes.
That can all change.
Okay, spin and win. He is coming round to start sector 2, and that is Rossi no, is that Bunnies that spun? No, I think that was Rossi that spun actually. Yeah, it was Rossi spun. Spin and win. There you are. Okay, see how well he does in the wet.
Oh, and that's a Lacey spinning and into the wall.
Ooh.
He's lost a bit of his front wing. He's managed to keep his car in one piece though, or the rest of it anyway. Let's see, he's on us on the lap now. Spin and win. We're going to focus on him. It's going to come with a sector 2 split now. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be good or not, but certainly looks fine.
Timber jumps into P2 and does a 155.5.
It's good for him. Good for Timbed. Anyone else? We're going to assemble the spinner one. Actually,
There's quite a lot
in
of
the
drivers
dams.
on lap times at the
It
moment.
is quite. Maybe so. I think they're probably just going to be sort of getting. We're going to be doing a lot of laps, getting used to the conditions.
Yes.
Also, I still haven't got the weather report, so that is my bad. Well, not my bad, but I'll try and find out as soon as I possibly can.
Oh, that's nice, Alec. Well, happy birthday to your niece for tomorrow, and happy birthday to your brother.
Happy birthday. Happy
Are
birthday.
we just watching replays? No, we're not watching replays. This
Oh.
is live. This is going on as we speak.
So CJ's in P2, 155.4.
The spin and win is in the P8 with a
Yep.
156.3.
So quite contrasting times at the moment. Is anyone? Oh, Max is invalidated. He's not gonna set a lap. Rossi's just invalidated. Dog.
Matt Mars on the lap,
Oh,
but
good.
he's invalidated.
We'll go with on board a Dog. Let's see how Dog is doing in P16 to HWA.
I'm going to ride on board with Max Mulder, the championship leader. Hello, hey, how are you?
Hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully all your viewers are doing well. Okay.
Timbed does improve. He moves up into P2, 155, 154.
Ooh, Dog nearly slides it from the fin. At the last corner, it's not going to be a great lap from him, it has to be said. He's not really going to break the 2-minute mark. Is he going to be under 2 minutes? I don't think he's going to be under 2 minutes. No, he's not. It's only a 2-minute point 6. Not a great lap there from Dolga. He's definitely going to have to improve that time for sure. But yeah, Timbed 155.1. So he's getting closer to the Norwegian boy who's currently in P1 at the moment.
Yes. Which is an outstanding lap for wet conditions.
It is a good lap.
So Max Mulder coming round the final part of the circuit. Coming up to the final 2 corners. Where will this put him? Gonna be a good lap for Max.
Oh, he spun.
Oh no, he spun right out of the last corner.
It's commentator's curse.
I do apologise. I'm so sorry.
The commentator curse. Oh, he's been disqualified from the session.
Oh no!
The championship leader.
So he will start from the back.
Oh, this is spicy actually.
Oh dear.
This is, Tim is just licking his lips right now. That is just very good news for him.
So who else is on a lap then?
Oh, this bloody game. Honestly.
Oh, Forever Sin has jumped up to P11 with a 158.1. I believe he's going on another run. No, he's not, because he is running out of fuel, so he will jump into the pits after this lap. Take a breath, Clint. So, Iron Apple, the other Trident driver. Where this looks like it's going to be a really decent lap.
Going on board with Iron Apple, actually. I think our Mexico feature race winner, I believe, he had a punch on the last lap as well. So he's had a fairly decent season so far. He's actually he's a fast driver. He's got some speed. In the Trident, of course, he's had a good season. He's coming along the main straight now. I don't think he's going to challenge a pole. I don't think it's going to be a great lap, to be honest. Probably around P10ish, yeah, P12.
157.6.
Not particularly great lap, but Dylan and Alacy are on laps, and they've set personal best sector 1s. Especially Alacy, who's actually gone purple in sector 1, so I'm going to stay on board with him. I'm going to see what he can do in sector 2.
Right on board with Dylan, see where he goes in sector 2.
Kivit Torpedo is actually set a purple sector 2, so drivers are finding improvements at the moment.
Dylan is 7.5 tenths up.
That is good so far. So we're going to see improvement.
This will put him provisional.
Dylan James looks like he invalidates his lap. Lacey, however, has gone purple again in sector 2, so we could be seeing Lacey go provisional pole if he can nail this final sector. Sticking board with the Frenchman, making his debut this season.
This is home circuit, the French Grand Prix.
Home circuit. Kyotenso Torpedo, though, he's going to cross the line fairly soon, so we're going to see what lap he can do in response. We're going to see what lap he can do as well, but so far Lacey looking very good. At the moment, yeah,
Kvyat goes... Yeah.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Alright, so Lacey coming around the final corner now.
So Tatum goes into P2, 154.9, but Kvyat takes a Torpedo on provisional pole right now, 154.4. What can Lacey do in response to that?
And it's P1.
154.1.
So far.
Good.
Wow.
Good
Not
lap.
bad.
Purple in sector 3, or purple in all 3 sectors. All 3 sectors. There we go. That's how to say it.
The Norwegian boy. What can he do in response to the drivers in front of him? It's purple sector 2.
It is a purple sector 2. He's actually 3 tenths faster than Lacey in sector 2. So
Oof.
The high-tech
This is going to be a stonker of a lap.
It's going to be a fantastic lap.
Oh, what a camera angle that is. Wow.
I agree, a very nice camera angle.
So, Norwegian boy coming around the final few corners now.
Indeed he is, indeed he's purple in
and
sector
this,
2.
It could be a pole position lap for him.
Yep, I think that the rain is definitely getting lighter. So times
I think
are going
personally,
to drop.
I think it has.
Times are going to drop.
Yeah.
The Norwegian boy comes across the line.
And his pole position at 153.8. What a lap!
First drive into the 153s. He's now set the gauntlet for the rest of them. That is a solid, a very good lap.
Very solid.
Boy.
And I believe he's going on another run.
Oh, Iron Apple's left the session.
Iron Apple is unfortunately lagged out.
Pain.
So what is his sector 1 time? And he's a 10th up already.
Oh, he's a 10th up.
Oh.
He's improving.
Oh, the wheels nearly kick out there.
It does. Oh, Dylan James, P4, 154.5.
Wow.
It's a decent
Go on, Dylan.
Decent that there from him. Anyone else across the line? Is this thing? Spinner win, 154.5, so times are definitely dropping. For sure. Lots of green and
so the drivers that not have set a lap time yet is Ghost Fired Up, Andy Forrest and Rossi. Max Mulder has been disqualified from the session.
Of course, and the Norwegian boy he's marginally up, boys. He's at a yellow second sector, so he's going to need to find some time in the final sector. Runs just a bit wide there.
He did have a few wobbly moments in the first sector, so it did compromise the sector 2 time.
Bunny set to 155.2. He's up into P8 as well. Thankfully, Task can keep me updated. Rossi set to 156.5, but
Spin and Win goes P4, 154.522.
But the Norwegian boy is going to come around the final corner. Will he find some time? As it looks like FSR Tictum's gone purple.
Oh, he's revved his rears. And that is definitely going to compromise him there.
Oh, 153.4. He goes even faster. He finds, what, 4 tenths?
He found 4 tenths just in that last corner.
Indeed, but we're going to go on board with FSR Tictum. He's set purple sector 2, but he's invalidated.
And Lacey has spun.
Lacey's also spun. He'd set a purple sector 1. That's not good. Let's see. Is anyone on a lap at the moment?
Kvyat's in the pits. Spin and Win has invalidated. Dylan's in the pits. Tictum in the pits. Timbed on the lap. He's coming around the final corner now. Coming down the start-finish straight.
Currently improving. Not
crossing the line, and it's third. 154.1. Bunnies now is on a lap. Oof. Gets a bit wobbly there. Round the final corner. Bit of traction there. Needed a bit of traction. Crosses the line and it's P4, 154.2. 9 tenths quicker.
Yep, Timbed's gone
purple. A lot of drivers are finding a lot of pace now.
Yeah, Timbed's gone purple in sector 1, so he's going to be one to look out for. He's gone convincingly faster in sector 1, has to be said.
Oh, and so it goes. He's nearly lost the back end. Oof, he's fighting this car.
Win has retired from the session. Iron Apple's at the session, so he's having internet issues. Timbed is purple in sector 2, actually, so I think he's likely going to improve. Oh, he runs off the track without invalidate. It doesn't invalidate, so he's going to lose a bit of time there, that's for sure.
And so it goes, has invalidated. So Forever Sin on a lap. He's going down the main straight to finish sector 2, coming up to the chicane. Hard on the brakes, turns in, clips the apex very nicely there. Sector 2 is 5/10 quicker. Where is Ferguson?
Him, but is he going to cross the line? Yeah, 153.1 goes on provisional pole.
Wow.
By 0.3 of a second.
Jeez.
So yeah, times are dropping. The weather's getting better. I don't think you'll get dries.
Yeah. Nah, we won't get a dry session now.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott fight in the rear end.
Indeed he is. Indeed he is.
Comes around the final corner now.
Zainab was rejoined again at season and really improving on Borderland circles anyway.
Comes across the line and goes P12, 156.7. He was 1.3 seconds quicker.
Damn. I mean, there's 10 minutes.
He won't get even faster than that. So Dolga, Ghost Fired Up are on out laps. Ghost Fired Up just starting his lap.
Yep, we're on board with Ghost Fired Up now, actually in the Carlin.
Jofi is on a lap. Andy Forrest is on a lap. E-Cross is Sector 2, 103.7.
There's a spinner in Sector 3. I'm not sure who it is. Could it be maybe the Norwegian boy potentially? I'm not sure. Dolga? I don't know. Go back on board with Ghost Fired Up.
So Jofi now, round the final few corners. Sorry, round the last corner. Takes a tighter line than most drivers have done around the final corner. First time lap crosses the line, it's a 155.1. Wow. For a first time lap, that's a good lap.
It's a very good, it's a decent lap, In Sector 3, and Apple's attention again, so he's having a lot of internet issues.
And so it goes crosses the line, and it's a 156.3. It's an improvement, 1.3 second improvement. Goes Fired Up now. Easy on the power coming out of that corner, because again, that could be your best friend or your worst enemy.
On board with Ghost Fired Up is really not a particularly great lap from Ghost Fired Up.
Yeah, he's taking it very easy at the moment.
Yeah,
I reckon it's going to be a 159.
Nah, I think maybe 156. No? Yeah, 156.
Okay, 156.2. So that puts him in provisional 12th.
7.5
Where's Jofi? Jofi starting his lap.
Well, the Norwegian boy is on lap purple in Sector 1. So he could be looking to get back on pole position. I'm going to go on a limb and say both races are dry. Although I can't be too sure on that one. The Norwegian boy, what's he going to do? He's green in Sector 2. He's 6/10 up actually, so 6.5 up. So this is looking like a pole position lap from.
Yeah. Andy Forrest has left the session.
Oh dear.
Lagged out.
Someone will need to invite him.
And Apple has left as well. So we have a question for us commentators. Have you guys seen Godzilla vs. Kong?
I have not.
No, I haven't either. I want to, because I've heard great reviews about it, and I've heard that it's really, really good. But no, I haven't seen it yet.
This Dalga goes into P13 on 56.3. The Norwegian boy is going to come around the final corner. This is looking like he's going to go on provisional pole with this lap. He's green and he's purple set the 1, green set the 2. Probably going to go to the 1 minute 52s. Does he? Yes, he does. 152.7, and he's on provisional pole in the high tech. Nice lap there. From the Norwegian boy, times are definitely dropping at the moment. Is anyone else on a lap?
Jofi crosses the line into 16th, a 156.7. CJ is on a lap.
Yeah, I'll go on board with CJ, the Scotsman in the high tech. He's had a decent-ish season so far, I guess. Maybe we could have done a little bit better, but I don't know. I'll have to ask the man himself. Oh, he's actually gone purple in Sector 1. That's a very
He's purple
surprising.
Sector 1.
This is very surprising. Ever since I've taken him retired from the session, CJ purple in Sector 1. I'm not expecting that. It has to be said. I was definitely not expecting that. He's gonna go on the Minstrel straight now.
Well, like, if you're thinking about watching it, I would do, because, like I said, I haven't personally seen it, Kyle hasn't seen it, but I have heard great reviews on it, so, yeah. So, crosses Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds up.
He's definitely improving a lot. He's not purple in Sector 2, but he's very close.
But he's definitely found pace.
He's found a lot of time,
needs
for sure.
To keep Sector 3
the problem is coming up to a lot of cars ahead of him, so this could be a bit of a nightmare for him. It has to be.
Iron Apple's AI.
This could hurt him a little bit. This could definitely hurt him. Oh, he's gonna get in his way. Yeah. He's gonna get in his way.
Dive down the inside, late on the brakes.
That's gonna cost him lap time. That is for sure.
Yeah. That's going to cost him at least half a second.
That's not going to help him at all. He's going to come across the start finish, and I think he's going to improve a lot of the. Yeah, he goes up to P3.
1.8 seconds. Wow.
Well, I'm sure he can find some time in that. That's for sure.
Matt Maher has invalidated, and so it goes. He's on an out lap. He's just about to start his timed run. Jofi has cut the whole track because he's running out of fuel. Rossi.
He's improving. He's definitely improving. 2 green sectors at the moment. 4 minutes to go left in the session as Iron Apple's rejoined for the millionth time, it seems.
And Rossi has spun the rear end again.
Yep.
Forever Sin now. He is 1/10 down.
Yeah, I mean he's only in P17. It's not a great.
Yeah.
Not a great session for Forever Sin. Last season's runner-up in the championship as well. He's having a tough time.
And now he's 4/10 up. He has found time in Sector 2.
It's not really going to improve much, though.
Yeah, he's not really going to improve much, but
it's not great. It has to be said. Bunny's going green in Sector 1, CJ going green in Sector 2, so there could be one to watch as well. Later on in the lap, we're going to go on board with... We're sticking on board with Forever Sin, actually. The Prema. 3 minutes to go left in the session, probably 3.5 minutes, knowing this game. And we will see what is going... We'll see what Forever Sin will do. As he comes across the final corner, takes the final corner fairly well. Doesn't look like he's going to improve the lap mark. Maybe he might. I'm not sure.
He will do, actually. He does nearly a second quicker. So he does improve. He's near enough touching the top 10.
Iron Apple's AI is causing carnage, as it because it was blocked by his AI, which is definitely annoying. CJ improves of 153.2, but that is not enough to move him into the front 2 positions. Bunnies is up on his time in the first 2 sectors. We will see what he can do. As there is now
riding on board with Rossi at the moment. He's 600ths of a second up. And he's invalidated.
No.
Iron Apple now.
He's car's an AI car.
Right,
so
okay. That's fine. So
CJ Bunny's going to cross the line. 153.6. He improves.
Lacey has it validated.
Is anyone else in the lap? Andy Forrest, let's see if he's in his car. He's currently green to the first sector. Forever Sin also green to the first sector. We'll stick on board back with Forever Sin. See if we can make up a few more positions. Of course, your fellow commentator in Torpedo League F1.
He is, indeed. So come on, Scott, do the commentators proud, son.
Yes.
Don't let me down. I want you to at least get in the top 10. If you don't, I'll kick your backside. I will ban you from drinking any more Coronas from now on.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that. Although, I mean, he's not...
And Lacey has retired in the pit lane.
I mean, no, it's not bad. He's so far 5th place. It's a decent session for Lacey on his debut. Ooh, as Matt Marsh has gone purple in Sector 2, actually, so that could be an unexpected... qualifying lap there from Matt. We'll have to focus on him afterwards. There's, let's see, anyone set a lap?
So for everything now, crosses a line. He does improve, but he doesn't move up the order.
Yeah, his lap time improves. Matt Marsh has run out of fuel, looks like, because he's just not setting a lap anymore.
Goes fired up, 3/10 up.
Bunnies is not improving.
So this will put him
Andy Forrest, P7, 154.4. And so it goes P8, 154.4 as well. 3 drivers,
Dylan
154.4. Interesting.
Dylan is in P10 now. He has it validated, but will he go on another run? That's a question. Goes a bit deep.
Matt Marsh retired from this session.
And he has retired on track.
Let's see, is anyone improving so far? Dog looks like he's improving as the session is about to end now. But knowing this game,
it does.
Let's see, will Dolga improve his time? Will Rossi actually improve his time as well? We do not know. But Dolga is gonna.
No, Dylan has started another run.
Dylan has started another. No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't. No, the session has finished.
Dolga improves to P15. Rossi is gonna come to the pits
Timbed around the final corner.
Is Timbed improving?
Will he go
doesn't
quicker?
Look like it. He doesn't look like he's improving. I don't think he will.
51.
Yeah, he's not going to.
No, he's not.
He doesn't.
No, he's 4/10 down.
Andy Forrest is currently improving on his lap though, so we'll go on board with him. Also follow Bunnies as well, as he's going to set a lap. Let's see, Dylan James.
And it's invalidated because of the AI of Iron Apple.
So it looks
getting
like
in the way.
I think it looks like only Andy Forrest is probably on a fast lap now. He could potentially move himself up into P6, maybe even P5 if the lap is good enough. But we shall see. Come around the final corner, runs a little bit wide, doesn't touch the apex, but it's really, without losing time, maybe marginal time loss, we don't know. But he's going to come across the line. I mean, the track's nearly dry now. He does improve 154.2 and he goes up into P6. I mean, the track is almost dry now, actually. If you can see, it's not raining anymore.
Pretty much, yeah, there's no more rain. You know, so, yeah.
So Bunny's the only one that needs to kind of cross the line, I guess. And then that'll be it, really.
And my computer has decided to mess up. Because now the telemetry has disappeared.
Yes, and it will now.
Right. Okay. So it's going to reset.
It'll reset for the race, of course. Yeah. That is qualifying done and dusted at Le Castellet.
Lovely jubbly. So, your qualifying is over and done with. Norwegian Boy is on pole position. Timbed lining up alongside in second. CJ in third. Bunnies in fourth. Lacey, the French driver, on his debut on his home circuit, debut race, is in fifth. Andy Forrest sixth. Kavia 26 Torpedo in 7th, and so it goes 8th. Spinning in 9th. Dylan, his debut race is in the top 10 in 10th. Matt Marr in 11th. Tictum in 12th. Forever's in 13th. Ghost Fired up 14th. Dolga 15th. Jofi 16th. Rossi 17th. Iron Apple 18th. And Max Mulder in 19th position.
Yeah, we have 19 drivers as well, which is
Turnout.
encouraging. Actually, it's a very good turnout. In fact, it's a very good turnout.
Minus possibly one.
Yeah.
So 18, not bad. Can't complain.
Okay, so Norwegian Boy is going to get the points for pole position, of course. As now we
and it's dry.
It is dry. If I can go on board the race director, we're going to see what. I mean, the two tag compounds are soft hard, of course. Those are the two tag compounds. We did 20 drivers. There's a driver in
Speedy Pig, also known as Speedy Carrots.
Yes, of course. He's changed his He's changed everything. He's changed his nationality, and his name, his ID, I should say, his ID. Yeah.
Let me just move my camera. Just bear with me because I need to see the upper right. There we go.
Alright, session starting in 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go on board With the
Yeah.
drivers, the 20 drivers for the formation lap. Just waiting for
9R4 has
everyone, and we're
rejoined.
going to check tire. What tires everyone's on? Looks like the Yeah, I mean, can I just say High Tech 1-3? I just realized, I just noticed this. A High Tech 1-3, they're going to be
It
delighted.
is. Yeah.
They're going to be
Great points there for the
delighted
high
with
tech team.
well, yeah, because the Norwegian boy is going to get 4 points for pole. So that, I mean, High Tech are going to be thrilled with the qualifying so far. So Lacey's left the
So,
session.
tyre
No.
compound. Lacey is on the hards. Well, would have been starting on the hards.
Yeah.
Kvyat is on the hards. Ghost Fired up hards. Dolga hards. And the rest are on the softs. And Lacey has been disqualified from the session. So has Jofi and Max Mulder. Oh boy. I don't know if you want to invite Lacey again.
If anyone, I mean, I hope anyone's watching, then they can invite Lacey.
Yeah.
I mean. Oh, he's in back end. Good. All right.
Okay,
Good.
lovely,
And they fixed the glitch where if you rejoin, then you have to restart the lobby. They fixed that, thankfully. Finally, which is always fantastic.
Yeah, a year too late.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, too late, exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Is your task thing reset yet?
Yeah, it has. You
Or
need
is
to
it-
refresh the page.
I did refresh the page and it's not working.
It should work. I'm not sure why it isn't working.
Oh, for God's sake. What a memento. You get rid of that. Open that.
All right. So normally we do the predictions of who you think is going to win. So who do you think is going to win?
The feature race,
Yeah,
I
just the
think,
feature
is
race,
going to be a toss-up between 3 drivers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go out on a limb, right? And I am going to say Dylan to win.
Ooh.
So
Interesting.
Dylan, you better not let me down.
Alright, I'm going to say CJ will win, as we are now on board of the Mission Lab, and I'll let you do the starts.
Okay, so drivers are lined up on the grid. Aha, now I got it. Right, okay. And we are just waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting.
Okay.
And Lacey has left the session
So
again.
that should work, because everything should load in now.
Nope. Well, this is a fantastic start.
Yeah, well, the appropriate drivers will need to
Yes.
leave. Don't know who we're waiting for, but
Nah, me neither. Ah.
okay. Game crashed. Yeah, my game crashed as well.